Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here, and today we have your weekly replay video, live reaction replay video, meaning that I am watching this at the same time that you are for the very first time. It's like we're watching this replay together, and we have something that's a little bit change of pace from our usual replays. Normally we feature, of course, cruisers and battleships a whole, well, hell of a lot, because those are the classes that, well, I play the most of, but we're doing something a little bit smaller, sneakier, and more evil, according to many of you guys. We're watching a destroyer do some work today. Not only a destroyer, but a torpedo destroyer. And one of the better torpedo destroyers in my mind, that is the Jager, the Tier 9 Premium Pan-European Torpedo Destroyer. Now, the Jager is good for a few reasons. One is that the torpedoes are quite quick. Let's see what our hero today, Yennifair, has them up to. 65-second reload time. If he has old Jersey Swirsky on here, once he gets, I believe, 12 torpedo hits, you get another boost to the reload time to where you will have a sub 60-second torpedo reload time, which is kind of nuts. But I don't see Swirsky's flag, so I do not believe he has them on here. Also, our man is also out to make money, you can tell, because he only has one flag on, the debt flag, which is a very important flag to have. So he is a man of the people out to make money. The Jager is a coal ship right now, by the way, so it's a very excellent coal torpedo destroyer if you are looking for one. But anyway, the torpedoes have a quick reload time. They also travel, again, let's see what he's got them up to, at 95 knots, blazing fast torpedoes. However, they are the Pan-European torpedoes, which means they do very little damage per torpedo, especially in comparison to like the Shimakaze's torps that do a solid like 23,000 damage to the enemy ships. In Torpedo Alpha, the Jaegers do a mere 7,533. So they're easy to get hits on ships with, but you gotta get a lot of them on the enemy ships in order to sink them. Speaking of sinking enemy ships, it looks like, yeah, the only raider they have is the... What did he just hit? He just nailed some destroyer for roughly 15,000. Oh, it's not the Kitakaze. Hello, Kitakaze. That's scary to see from 5 kilometers away, right on the edge of his detection. Oh, it's the other Jager. He nailed the other Jager for, what was that? 2 torpedo hits for 12k for most of his health. So, there we go. So that's a nice start to the match, but he does unfortunately stumble across the Kitakaze. He does a very smart thing here and not use his gun. So many destroyers, when they do get jumped by other destroyers, they will naturally return fire, which in some cases, yeah, you want to do that. However, with the Jager, he doesn't have the gun power in order to pull it off, because while you have these fast reloading, very, very, very fast traveling torpedoes that do mediocre but consistent damage, you have 3 guns, and they're all 150mm guns that take forever to reload, and it's not really worth trying to, well, do much with them. So by staying dark, using your good concealment and your engine boost to get out of harm's way, he has survived and lives to torpedo another day. And he sends a bunch of torpedoes into the smoke with the Kitakaze. I think he hit the Kitakaze once there, and okay, so he gets 1 hit on the Kitakaze. But I'm sorry. I don't know if the microphone filtered that out. I just about laughed. About laughed myself to death there. He finishes off the Jager, the other Jager. So he has eliminated his competition over here when it comes to torpedo destroyers. And it looks like the Kitakaze is getting bullied to death right now, too, by the Vampire and a very helpful Wooster. There we go. Excellent. So the 2 destroyers that we know of, yeah, on this side are dead. The Holland, which is one of the other 2 destroyers for the enemy team, was last spotted clear on the other side of the map. Granted, we don't know where what's the other destroyer in Ostergotland. We don't know for sure where he's at least I haven't been paying attention to where you guys kill at. But I'm going to assume he's on the other side of the map. So that leaves, well, little to no competition over here for Yennifair to really care about. So Now he can get closer to the enemy ships, use that good concealment. Keep in mind, they will not spot him unless they are within 5.4 kilometers of this Jaeger. So he can pretty much control the engagement from here on out, get close to the enemy ships, and use that fast torpedo reload and high top speed to his advantage. Because the closer he can get, these torpedoes, again, they're going at almost 100 friggin' knots. So if you launch these from like within 8-9 kilometers, they are exceptionally hard to dodge. Looks like the friendly U-4501 also has gone down. By the way, he is double up tiered in this game. This is a super ship game, so yeah, not exactly the best situation to be in. And it's a sub game on top of that, and now their sub is dead, enemy sub is still up and alive. However, he does have a smorgasbord of enemy ships to torpedo. He sent his first set after the Golden Loot over there. It looks like they're fairly decent. I think the Golden Loot, however, did manage to finagle. Yeah, the Golden Loot managed to turn around and get out of the way of those torps. Now, the Salem is the other problem. The Salem, of course, has its 8.5 kilometer radar. So, given that, of course, the Jaeger is a destroyer, has a small amount of health, you definitely want to get him out because, well, he can spot you by simply pressing Y on his keyboard. And it does look like the friendly team is actually, well, responding to his cries for help. They are, as you can see right now, focusing down the Salem. You had some AP going in from, I believe, the St. Vincent. The Worcester has been constantly just hitting this Salem with round and round and round of HE. So this is actually fairly impressive. A team that is actually helping their DD out. Yeah, there you go. Worcester is docking down the Salem. And Yennifair has his next set of torpedoes out on the Salem. Oh, there's the Golden Loot popping back up again. These look pretty good. The Salem is running into that island in front of him in order to, of course, get underneath those Worcester shells and get that island between himself and the Worcester. So, obviously, Yennifair knows this, so the torpedoes have been sent in that general direction. They're looking pretty good. He's probably going to eat, looks like at least 3 of them, maybe? Golden Loot's dropping his airstrike on the other Golden Loot right now. Oh yeah, he's eating at least 2 of these puppies, probably 3. 1, 2, 3. Very, very nicely done. Bring his damage total up to 39,000 damage, and bring the Salem's HP down to 10k. Okay, so situation on the western side of the map is not so positive. Looks like, well, all the enemy ships that went to the west have either been sunk or they're now retreating back to the east. Granted, 3 of the enemy team's destroyers are down and out for the count, so that is very helpful to the friendly team. Ooh, nice bomb strike on the Salem from that Golden Loot. Salem is now thrown it into reverse, eats a big bit of... There we go. Rupert finishes off the Salem there, and that now gives the, well, our hero here, Yennifair, this side of the map to basically roam rampant, right? And this right here is why it's so important to, well, have some destroyers that survive, because Yennifair now, what's going to spot him? Nothing. There's no destroyers out there with a similar detection range to him. The radar ship has been sunk now, so now he can just wander wherever the hell he wants on the eastern side of the map, spotting for the friendly team and launching torpedoes whenever he wants to, at whatever he wants to, unchecked. So just, again, protecting your destroyers and making sure they live is so important to winning a match. That Worcester, and I believe that St. Vinny that helped him get rid of those ships that were bugging him, absolutely massive props to those guys. And he's returning the favor by keeping this Preußen spotted for them to farm down. It's like Worcester got some shots on him there. Let's see, he's going up. Ooh, Alsace here. Again, fast torpedoes from close range are very difficult to dodge, especially when they're from within 4 kilometers. This is a dead Alsace. Unless that man beaches or something, this dude, he's done. He is so done. Man, he pulled that off without being detected whatsoever. Beautiful, beautiful. And there we go. 6 torpedoes, 8 torpedoes, 9 torpedoes. It takes 10 torpedoes to do 40,000 damage to the Alsace. Gets a dev strike for that. Must have been right at the 50% point for the devastating strike achievement. That is his 2nd kill of the game. Sit rep. Things are not going too well for the Ooh, okay. Is the counter work? No, the counter is not working. So the counter is flipped. The red team's points are actually the green team's points. The green team's points are actually the red team's points. So flip flop them. Green team is at 392 points. Red team is at 612 points now. So they need to get some kills. They need to cap some caps. Kills are fairly even, however. Again, this is the point at which the destroyer advantage should start to make up for the lack of points, because now the enemy team, they don't have any eyes besides that U450, sorry, that Bilal. So the friendly team, they can see the enemy team more because their destroyers are still up and about for the time being, at least, so they can pick and choose their engagements, and hopefully that'll be enough to... there goes the Vampire to get sunk by the Bilal torpedo. Up, Hydroacoustic Search is up from the Golden Lou, so, well, he needs to get out of there. Now, Gray does have this island covered right there, so I don't think he'll be shot at this moment. He did get those torps out on that Golden Lou, and the Golden Lou pulled forward into them. That's okay. Or that's one way to deal with the Hydro. So, okay. That's his third kill of the match. Why did he pull up? He could have just thrown it into reverse. Granted, there was a St. Vincent right in front of him. I don't think the Golden Lou had much choice. I think it was either death by St. Vincent or death by... Naturally. I swear to God. Look. One German BB main to another German BB main. The torpedoes are spotted. Your A and D keys, they work. I promise they do. Use them, please. Those were spotted. Those went through the Golden Lou's Hydro before he got disintegrated, and then just slammed straight into the Preußen. Okay. Oh, he got an instance of flooding out on the Preußen for that too. So now he's getting free damage from those wayward torpedoes that were not even meant for the Preußen. Preußen's probably going to go down here. Oh no, he pops damage con. Okay, so he lives to, well, survive for another few seconds until Yennifair's torpedoes get there. Okay, so Yennifair popped his engine boost. I believe he's going for the A cap now, which is good. That's the other thing destroyers definitely need to do. Friendly Jutland is probably dumping his torpedoes toward this Pommern as well. Bilal is in the C cap. No, I'm sorry, Pommern's in the C cap. Bilal is probably, well, he's submerged right now. Okay. Well, there goes the last friendly destroyer there. The Yushikov took care of him. But, okay. So, one hit on the Preußen. Unfortunately, not enough to bring him down. He did pop a hill before the torpedoes got there, so that's going to extend his life. Dang. Alright, so Musashi and a Golden Lou are still up. And the enemy team still has a submarine around town. So, man, okay. Oh, he got another instance of flooding on that Pommern. Might not be enough to sink him for sure, but should get him low. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he might... yeah, he's going to flood out. Definitely. Good. That's a good pickup for the friendly team. All right, yanking the points a little bit more back towards the friendly team side. Dang. The Musashi's way the hell out there. Now, granted, if the Musashi... is that HE? Is that HE from the Musashi? Oh no. Oh no, we have an HE spamming Musashi. Musashi, please fire. Let me see what color your shells are. I don't know why he has HE loaded. He hasn't had any destroyers to shoot at for most of this match. Oh no, please don't be one of those guys. He either bought an account. Okay. That's AP. Okay. Whew. Okay, I was about to have a meltdown there for a second. All right, second Pommern is up. He's going to get a solo cap ribbon here for the A cap. He should probably go to the B cap. Okay, very good. Flip that for the friendly team. We get some very nice torpedoes out on this Pommern. I think he's just waiting to get a little bit closer to this Pommern. Because again, the closer he gets, the harder the torpedoes are to dodge. Guess he's going to hold him for when he comes around this corner of this island. I think he's trying to wait and see what the Pommern is going to do. Yushikov is down to 50,000 HP. Pommern's down to about 20. Alright, he's flooding this channel with torpedoes in the general direction of the Pommern. 1 kill away from cracking here at this point, making his way over to the B cap. Now, when he gets into the B cap, this is going to stall the points for the enemy team, which means they would no longer be gaining points on the friendly team. because at this moment, the Musashi and the Golden Lu are resetting the caps while the enemy ships are in them, and now the Musashi is dead. So that's unfortunately no longer going to happen. Dang. And there goes the friendly Mecklenburg, who was down south. That now leaves... that now leaves Yennifair and the Jager, and this Golden Lu way the hell out there. Pomerant, I believe he has a little bit of tunnel vision, but he's going to escape those torpedoes, unfortunately. Well, he might eat one or two. Oh, they just ran out. Dang. That's the other thing about the Jager. Its torpedo range is only 12 kilometers, so you do have to get close to the enemy team in order to get them to work. But he's going to take this cap here, which means all 4 caps will belong to the friendly team here in a moment. And again, there's no one that can really sneak up on him besides the Blount. The Blount does try to sneak up on him. He's going to have a very bad time because, I mean, it's a submarine, right? What's it going to do? Use its deck? Well, Blount doesn't even have a deck gun. So if it sneaks up on Yennifair here, Yennifair can just sail over him, drop depth charges, or then he could use his guns because he can't outgun a Blount because it simply has no guns, right? It looks like this Golden Lu is going to take out this Pomerant here, which will definitely help out on the points. Give them a little bit more of a cushion to work with. Okay, and that is, yep, 4 full caps for the friendly team. He's going to have a nice points influx here. But the Yami has just sailed into the D cap, which raises the question, where the hell is the Blount? Because he's not in the cap. I guess he's just hunting down the Golden Lu. Golden Lu looks like he's going... Yeah, okay, so this should be it for the Pomerant here, unless RNG just really hates the Golden Lu. There we go. Nicely done, Golden Lu. Okay. Yami's probably going to take the decap before Yennifair can get there. But if Yennifair can get there, he can actually sit inside the cap circle, and the Yami will not be able to spot him. So the Golden Lu now, unfortunately, has the task of trying to deal with a Yushikov by himself, which I'm not sure how that's going to work. Granted, I believe he... Well, unless the Blount has transited across the entire map over to the Golden Lu, and he's now keeping him spotted for the Yushikov, the Golden Lu should be able to go dark and at least run away a little bit, get a nice little bit of space in between himself and Yushikov. Hello, Yami, from 7.8 kilometers away. Okay, these should hit once they get off. All right. The Golden Lu has just earned himself high caliber. He's got the Yushikov down to 38,000 HP, which is pretty impressive considering it's one lone cruiser against a super Kremlin. All right, Yennifair has discovered the new world. All right, nice set of torpedoes out on the Yami here. Yami's not even touching his rudder. He's going to eat most of these. However, the Yami does have that absolutely massive 50% torpedo damage reduction. He does manage to, however, turn at the last second and escape all but 5 of those torps. However, again, in a mere 28 seconds, Yennifair will have another set of torps ready to go for the Yami. And again, the Yami can't do anything. He doesn't have any spotting, so Yennifair can just play with them and get his torps out of him. Oh my god, is this Golden Lu going to do it? Oh, come on, Golden Lu. You got it, bud. You got it, bud. It's just a stupid little Kremlin. Burn him down. Oh, this Golden Lu's the actual hero of this match. Man has been over here by himself, 2v1ing 2 tier 10, a tier 9 and a super battleship by himself. I believe, sir. Yami trying to take some guesstimations as to where Yennifair is at. Again, 100 knot torpedoes from 7 kilometers away is not really going to cut it. Yushikov has gotten back into the C cap. However, again, Golden Lu can just keep resetting him for the time being. Airstrikes out on the Yushikov, and survey says mostly misses. Got a couple of hits on there. I didn't see any fires get started. Torpedoes arriving on the Yami. He eats 1, 2, 3. Takes out of 25,000 HP. But the main thing is they are in the caps, and they are at least contesting or gaining points on the enemy team. They're up to 720 points now. If they can flip this cap, that will give them a very nice income. Obviously, if one of these ships can go down, that will probably flip it for the team. Unfortunately, it looks like Yennifair cannot get shots on the Yushikov. He's too far away. But the Yami, he most definitely can. Yami's actually about to beach here. So this next set of torpedoes, if they take out this Yami, that could flip the points for the team and secure them the victory. Golden Lu also getting shots on the Yami. He's down to 10,000 HP. Just a few torpedoes. Oh my god. 4,200 HP. Oh, he's burning, boys. He's burning. He's going to go down. He's going to go down, fellas. Yeah, and that... Okay, just a couple more seconds for the clock to tick over, and they'll have it. But, oh, no, the time! Oh, 3, 2, come on. One more last splurge of points. Oh my God. A 5-point difference wins it. Where was the Bilal? Where was the Bilal? What was the enemy Bilal doing? Sightseeing? What did he do the entire match? He got 2 kills. I, I, what was he doing? Finding Nemo? God, that was close. I mean, the enemy team still won, so I mean, I guess whatever the Bilal was doing worked, but I mean, okay, but man, 5 points. 5 points. Dang. I wonder if it would have been worth it to. Well, I mean, if he opened up on the I'll just say if he opened up on the Yami a little bit sooner, it might have given him the points. But I still think there was enough for that last tick of points in order to flip it for the team. Dang, that was close. Good game, Yennifair. Thanks for sending it in for sure, my guy. 1800 base XP on a loss. That is some big income on a loss. Chad Goldenloo here, taking on the entire enemy team by himself there at the end. Good on you, sir. If I could compliment you in the replay, I most certainly would, sir. So, fellas, let me know what you guys think about this replay in the comments down below. If you have a good one like this, nice close game, an exciting game like this, feel free to send it into the email linked in the description down below or into the replay channel on the community Discord. Thank you again, Yennifer, for sending it in. I mean, I am that truly hurts my soul, sir, that you were 5 points away, one more tick away of points from winning the match. You guys most definitely deserved it. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful Saturday, wonderful rest of your weekend. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.